The fleshly body of God has been recovered. The anima and the animus have all been obtained. All that is left for us to do is change into the animus and become one with the mother persona. That is incorrect. What? What do you mean, Krelian? What did you just say? What are you doing? Krelian, have you gone totally insane? What are you doing to the memory banks? Do not touch them. We cannot survive without them. You were the only ones who could have activated the key. But now that it has been activated, I no longer need you. I'm having you all erased. How dare you! The only obstacle that kept me from my goals was Cain. He was the one person with total control of the people and thus was my greatest nemesis. But the only person who could terminate Cain was Cain himself. That's why I created a copy of Cain. Ramsus acted exactly as I predicted, killing Cain. Now there's no one who can stop me, and I'm not interested in your power or authority. Did you really think you were acting on your own free will? You're all just part of the system. Created only as weapons of invasion and oppression. You're just terminal interface weapons. We can become God, and you're... God? Who said you'd be God? What impertinence! We are humans. We are created to be in terminal interfaces of God. It is the same for you, who were once humans. Man cannot become God. We can only entrust ourselves to God. Ridiculous! Going against the mother! I have not gone against her. This is the will of the other mother. You think you can eliminate us and still revive God? It can be done. Your genes were scattered in order to keep the world alive after the falling days of destruction. Those genes live on today within the humans. The anima vessels and the recipients of their alignment, the animus, and also the persona. By combining these with my nanomachines, humans will become living beings very much the equivalent of you. Actually, they may far surpass you in becoming worthy terminal interfaces for God. So you're no longer of any use to me. Deus, the physical manifestation of God, only wants results. The means are insignificant to him. So this is my arc plan, my Project Noah. May all your worries cease. Rest in peace, ancestors of mortal man. Now, it is just you and I, Sophia. I was powerless. All I could do was stand by and watch as they took Elly away from me. I am powerless. What are you doing there? Oh, it's you. I wasn't able to beat Graf. I didn't stand a chance against him. It was obvious from the start. You know, to be honest, Faye, we kinda defeated him. It's just the game didn't want us to defeat him. But we were actually able to defeat him. Oh well. It was impossible to try to defeat a monster machine like that to begin with. And Elly, why was she so damn foolish? I implicitly told her not to come. I told her to run away. She had to have known if it was a trap. Yes, you won't be able to defeat him like that. As long as you continue fighting with that kind of attitude, that is. The reason you lost and that young lady was taken was because of your pride. Weren't you depending far too much on the power of your machine? Not to mention that new ID power you're now able to control. What is Graf's source of power? His machine? His technique? His experience? I do not think so. It is his feelings. His heart, his feelings are dominated by resentment and his hatred of this world. That hatred is a source of power. Your feelings weren't focused enough to fight off Graf. That is why you could not win. Your feelings must be in the right place. That is strength. I'm not surprised you lost, seeing as you do not understand the true meaning of strength. Wise man. The young lady. The only thing in her heart was a desire to save you all. She set aside her fear and piloted that machine. It was because she had such strong feelings that you're all still alive. That is what I think. Of course you have been defeated. However, that doesn't mean it's over. How do you plan on responding to her feelings? It is now your turn to save her. Is it not? Well, what are you going to do, Faye? I'm going to... In order to save Elly, we began to search desperately for her whereabouts, and 2 weeks later we found her. Using the data obtained from Raziel and his own nanomachine technology, Krelian had begun the construction of God's Hark, Merkava. Its completion was imminent. To prevent its activation and to rescue Elly, we headed for Merkava. You again? Are you girls thinking of going in there too? Don't get any wrong ideas there. We're here to help our command. Myang and Krelian have been manipulating his emotions for the sole purpose of eliminating the Emperor. We simply want to free the commander from those bonds so that he may be saved. It's neither for the sake of the world, nor for the sake of your girlfriend Helium. We have no intentions of fighting on the same side as you. Fine. You have your own battles to fight, and we have ours. Let's leave it at that. But if things get out of hand, you head back. We'll handle it. We'll make you heed those worlds. You wait and see. We entered inside of Merkava, and while fighting back units of weapons that self-regenerated through the use of nanomachines, we headed for the central core. And then, once again, Ramsus appeared before us. Alright, that was some long time. Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears. We are in the Merkava, where Elly has been taken, and Ramsus is now standing in our way. We have to find... Basically, it's over there, and then we'll have to fight him sooner or later. This is no dungeon, it's just a couple of boss fights. So, what we want to do here... First of all, I want to change my party member. I don't want to bring Bart, I want to bring Maria. It's been a while since we've seen her, and she deserves some screen time as well. Other than that, I want to go this way first. There's some interesting things. Well, one actually. It's just a little shop we can use to set up our gears for battle. Looks like the shop somehow connects to the outside, but we don't have time to turn back. Let's hurry ahead. Alright, here we go. Gear items, thank you. So let's see. Do you have anything? Engine, we're good. Frame, we're good. Armor, we're good. Okay. And then we have to check up on Saibden. Engine, he is good. Frame, is anything else here? This is new. I'll get that. Armor. I'll get him the Air X Metal. There we go. And refuel, thank you. Fenrir, I think he's already maxed out. Yes, he is. He is maxed out, okay. What's interesting in this shop though, you want to start buying parts? I don't think weapons is anything here. Yamamazor, blah blah blah, no parts. Okay, parts, there are these extra armor deluxe. I will buy 6 of them. But these are not what you're really looking for. What you're really looking for is this. Armor Ether Defense Value plus 200. I'm gonna buy 6 of those as well. They're gonna be needed for the second boss we're going to fight. Light armor, let's say, fax cleaner, ATAR, we've already seen all these. Frame HP 50. This is probably the only battle where we want to be using them. Yeah, kind of running low on finances there, but well, I guess I'll manage. So let's equip for the battle. Gear. Okay, take away the magnetic codes. Take away this. And take away this. Okay, so. Welder. Let's start with Welder. Well, everyone will be pretty much equipped the same way. We need the extra armor, Ether. Where are they? Ether armor plus 3, right? Let's look for plus 3. There they are. So we want a lot of Ether defense. There we go. And we want a frame HP 50. 50. There you go. Just one of them. Then we have again Ether armor. Ether armor plus 3. And frame HP. Nope. Frame HP 50. The only battle when we want 50. Come on. I mean, 30 works as well. Don't mistake my words, but I just want to try 50. Because it seems more reliable in this case. You'll see when the battle starts why I think 50 is more reliable. Okay, there we go. We're good. Weapons, we're good. What about gear? What about characters? Well, whatever, Maria, I don't care. I could slap her evasion rings. You know what? Let's do it. What my character's wearing right now. Okay, Faye needs the trader card, of course. Citana's got a lot of evasion rings. Maria, we're gonna take everything away from her. I'll give her some evasion rings as well. I can change in Bart and Billy real quick. They still have the evasion ring from Alpha Vuelta's fight, so we're gonna take them out and give 3 to Maria. You know, some more evasion doesn't hurt, right? Equip. Yes, you still have those stuff. Take away the Ether Dabbler as well. Also the Holy Pendant. Good. You know, I was thinking, a Holy Pendant, actually. How about we do something like this? I never tried it. Maybe it's going to work, you know, who knows. There we go. I should have 2 Holy Pendants. 2 or 1 Holy Pendant, we'll see. Alright, setting up for this battle here we have... Okay, so evasion ring. Evasion ring here, and then... Evasion ring. So many Holy Pendants we have, exactly. Oh, we got 3, wow. You know what, let's give 1 to sit down as well. Now what's cool about Holy Pendants, and then if you enter Infinity mode with an Holy Pendant, it will last 6 turns instead of 3. But you have to enter it like normally. System ID does not count. That's a forced 3 turns. Otherwise, it will be too broken. But hey, we might be able to enter level Infinity. You'll see why. And if that happens, we got 6 turns instead of 3, which is great. I've been waiting for you, Faye. Ramsus? Faye, if only you hadn't been born. We're going to settle this now. Stop it, Ramsus. What reason is there to continue fighting me? What are you fighting for? Why do you always have a bone to pick with me? Tell me why. It is all because of you. If only you hadn't come in and destroyed my prospects in life. My life was given to me within a nanoreactor in Krelian's laboratory, to be born as a superior being above all humans. But then... This time, your body is young. The previous one got too old. And the name? Current, but individual names have no meaning to me. So, what brings you here? Is that thing inside the nanoreactor there the one? Huh? Recognition code 0808191, Ramses. The Emperor has been told is a prototype for an artificial contact. What's his status? It has entered the so-called first growth stage. From now until the binding, its growth will be several times faster than that of any ordinary human. But its psychological development will be a little difficult to control. It is a replica, so that is to be expected. It is moving. Can it hear us? Yes, it already has a will on its own. Then, I have a better way. Let us dispose of it. We do not need this. We have my child. My child will be 4 this year. Your having a child is significant? Yes. I checked it out. There is no mistake. It's a contact. What's his name? My child's name is Faye. So, you understand what this means? A corresponding antitype is... Yes, probably already born somewhere. The final one. Then, this thing is worthless. Yes, totally useless. Chase after it, boy. A love that's unattainable for you, no matter how hard you try to pursue it. Until then... Because of your existence, I was discarded. I was destined to be the representative of God, having the might of the Emperor. I was destined to be the ultimate existence, having the power to exercise absolute control over all. But I lost it all because of you. My mother? How do you know her? Ramses? Commander, please stop this. Commander, if what you say is true, then that is even more of a reason not to fight. You were just used by Krelian. Silence! You, even you, dare to censor me? I saved you from nearly becoming a test subject and now you turn on me? You're mistaken. We're only thinking of your best interest. Silence! Ultimately, only I can help myself. I am the only one that can correct this. This is the end for you. And guard, because here I come, Faye. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna be frank with you. This guy is a dick. Not just Ramses, this battle. Just on this battle is a dick. So I'm gonna start off with the circle. And he starts off with this. As you can see there from the description, it will set our HP to 1. Which is bad. Okay. And that's why we got our frame HP. So obviously turn 1, frame HP 50. That is why you want a little bit higher frame HP. So you can heal half of your HP right off the bat. And maybe if you can, if you recast that, you will be able to... Wow, am I so low on fuel again? Alright, I already healed. Right, that's right, okay. So, apart from that, you do not really need to, how do you say that? Well, let's boost her up. The idea is that you don't need to, like, get to the end with so much fuel or so much health. Even if there's another boss after this, it doesn't matter as long as you survive. So what do you have in control here? Maria Booster. Phase up. Okay, phase up, and you know what? System fucking ID. I know, it wastes fuel, but I don't care. We want this guy down as fast as humanly possible, because the next fight is gonna be fucking long. It'll take forever. Okay. Ouch. 307. And that... Wow, that lowers defense. That's bad. Alright, you pushed her up. Okay. We're level infinity. Let's go to the next right off the bat. Boom, 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 boom. And sit down. Alright. Maria's up. Okay, but Maria's good with death blows, not with simple attacks. Okay, so Citan has lost some defense, but let's risk it a little bit. Okay, it's okay even if you don't hit Citan. That's good. We should have, since we've lost a lot of HP, we should have some good chance of entering Infinity mode. So let's go for another God and X here. I is the one that will lose the most fuel in this fight. And by the way, you need to be quick, because that attack of putting you to 1 HP, he can do that again. He doesn't like spam it, but he can do it after a certain amount of turns have passed. And so you'll have to restart over, but with less fuel, which is bad. I promote 20%. I thought we had a little bit more than that. Oh well. Let's build up to attack level 3 anyway. And there's another god next for you. Maybe I'll try to conserve some fuel now with Faye. And try only square attacks. Okay, so you have 20% of Viper mode. Let's heal up the defense down. And maybe for lucky, we may even be able to enter level infinity. It's 1 on 5. So let's see, maybe we're lucky. Look, those evasion rings are working there. And now Faye's got a defense down. That's okay. No, it's camera damaged. That sucks. That's okay, let's go with Scare. I wanted to go with Scare anyway, so plan didn't really change here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that 20% of Viper mode is a little bit too low, and probably it's not gonna work. In fact, it's not working, so you know what? Let me just do a Kenzin. It's still very powerful. Look at that. Of course, it's not level infinity, but hey. So what is this? Or defense down. Okay. I can have Citan heal that. Maria will go for an Iron Break. She seriously missed. That's bad. We'll need to rebuild the attack level. And I think she wasted fuel. 32% hyper mode, okay. Maybe I do want to attack here. A little fight with some defense down for a bit. If he gets targeted too much, we'll heal it, but for now I don't think I need it. Okay, Maria, god damn it. How could you miss that? Oh, it happens from time to time, you know. I promote 25%. There's 1 on 4 chance. So you know what? I'll try to heal. I'll go for inner healing. That restores my defense. I don't know if it puts me in hyper mode. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to know that until my next turn. It's okay. It's okay if you miss the circle. It's bad if you miss the death blows. What? He's seriously doing this again. No way. No fucking way, man. Okay, what do we do here? We have to heal again. It will be so low on fuel. I don't even know if I can heal. No, he can't. That's bad. That's really bad. He doesn't have the camera damage status anymore, so we'll have to go for a level 3 death blow. It should be low on HP anyway. Come on, it. Faye, what the hell? What was that? And Faye's down. No way. I have to redo the fight. No fucking way. No fucking way. What is this? I have to redo the entire fight over because couple death blow missed. I'm going to go ahead and say he's very low on HP. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, he's still alive. What the hell? Couple death blows. Let's see. I knew it. I have to redo the fight. I don't think he gets revived. Let's see if he does get revived, I'm gonna keep going. But if he doesn't, that's just bad. We'll have to redo it. Yeah. Oh, maybe he does get revived. What's this? I really hope he does get revived with 1 HP. What is this place? This is where Car was born, and where his hatred of you was forged. Who's there? What is this? That's Elly. Elly. I would have liked to have been able to commend you for making it here, but your efforts were all in vain. The resurrection of Dios is imminent. Sacrificing this girl will bring about the awakening of God. What are you talking about? Why does Elly have to be sacrificed? There's no need for you to know. For all of you, it will be all end here. Huh? Now, please tell me. Please tell me Faye has 1 HP. Adieu, boys. Okay! He got revived with more than 1 HP. Actually, Maria's doing a lot worse than that. Well, then we can start charging. Maria, you heal. There you go. You got back your HP. So the idea in this fight is that we're going to charge a lot, because the bosses only one attack. This attack is more powerful the more damage we do to the boss. Since we haven't done any, it should do 0. Yeah, it should do 0. Also, it's helping that we are wearing the armor that enhances our ether defense. So hey, what we can do now is we can keep charging. We can keep charging all the way, all the time, until we all get back our fuel. Then we can heal as well, and get back all our HP and all of our fuel, and then we'll fight this guy. So I think I'll speed this up because it'll take a while. It'll take a while. Charging up 30 fuel per turn, and that's gonna take a while. So I'll take a break, and I'll see you when I've charged everyone to full HP and full fuel. I'll speed this up. See you in a while. You know what? After 3 minutes of charging, I actually got tired. So you know what? Let's do an experiment. Since this boss basically does that move there that you've seen, Way Forward Devastator, and every time she does that, her heater attack actually is lowered. But the idea is that if we attack her, the opposite happens, so her heater attack goes up. Let's see if she still does 0 damage now. I've attacked her once. Let's see. Actually, no, she's doing some damage now. So my plan was, well, I could attack and start charging up some fuel. And maybe her, because on higher levels you charge more fuel per charge. So maybe that will help. Let's see. She did 400. So she's doing it again. Now she should do less damage than that. Okay, she's going back at 0 again. So this technique can actually work to charge faster. We're gonna go 1 character at a time. So boom, like that. So she's now gonna do 400 damage to everyone, but that we don't really care because after that, it's not gonna do anything more than that. And Sedan can just charge a lot faster now since she's on attack level 2. And if he enters charge infinity, he can charge there, and he can charge a lot more. Maybe this is the way of doing it. We just see a little bit, take a little bit of damage here and there, like that. But you're okay, because you know that you can just. Okay, have you attack level 3? Because I want to have everyone at full HP. And maybe this technique, just maybe, can help. So Citan has 1 in 4 chance of entering attack level infinity, actually. So if he does that, he'll charge lightning fast. Okay, look at that. He'll charge lightning fast. 300 fuel, like that. And this should do 0. So he can charge. It will charge 3 times 6 because he has the Elly pendant. That's a lot of fuel, guys. That's a lot of fuel. He'll then revert back to 0, unfortunately. But hey, I think this might just be the way to doing it. Mario also needs fuel. Everyone needs fuel, to be honest. It's just a matter of how much you want to stay here and charge. To get what you need, right? You know what? I'll risk another attack. So she now should be able to do 2 attacks after the second one. We'll be seeing that 0 again. At least we'll charge a little faster. Charge again. See, this is the 4th turn I'm actually charging. On level infinity. And he's getting back a lot of fuel. So this will do like what, 800 damage? I'm gonna assume around 800. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Wasn't expecting that much. What's like exponential? How's that work? Hey, FA has 9999 HP. That's weird. Never seen that. Okay, that's the last time Citan will actually charge. Hey, you got back a lot of fuel, not gonna lie. Maybe the best is actually to stay on level 2, because on level 2... No, don't do that. On level 2, you charge a lot faster, and you don't have that, even if little, chance to enter level infinity. She do a lot less now. Let's see, we're back to 0 again. Okay. We're back to 0 damage, so we can afford... Yeah, maybe that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go attack level 2 with everyone, and then it's gonna start charging. Attack level 2's charges 70 or 80, I have no idea how much it charges. But it does charge a lot. More than level 1 or level 0, that's for sure. So I'll be doing that. And I'll see you in a while. Alright, we're back. I think I've charged enough fuel. I charged a lot. I charged at least 5,000 units with everyone. It took forever, but yeah. We got a lot of fuel back. Maybe I could have made it with Alpha Tank, but hey, that works too. So now, the idea... Also, everyone has full HP, by the way. So yeah, the idea is now that we get to level 3. And then... Well, actually, Faye doesn't need to be level 3, because he can activate System ID. But everyone else go to level 3. So now we're just attacking. And then we take out the boss as quickly as possible. So only 5% of Hyper Mode. Well, since we're level 3, let's do a level 3 death blow. Hopefully this time we'll hit. There we go. And then let's do one with Citan as well. Nice. And now it's Maria's turn. Probably, yeah. Okay, 15% hyper mode. Now I'm just gonna go with an Iron Break. Thank you. Faye will activate System ID, and hopefully we'll be able to kill her. She doesn't have that many HP. Still. Okay, so we're hitting our first Wave 4 Devastator. This is gonna hurt. Let's see. Hey, look at that. 5,000 damage to everyone. That sucks. Let's go on the System ID. It's not over here, it's over here. Okay, circle. Let's try to do as much damage as possible. Wow, she's doing it again. So there's another 5,000 damage we're hitting. Actually more than that, because we're attacked. Okay, so now she's also charging up her ether power every time she does that. So we need to kill her fast. Or the next Wave 4 Devastator can actually bring us to very low HP. But, if I'm lucky enough, Not yet, huh? Hyper mode 48, I'll risk it. What? How is this Titan missing so much today? Come on. Well, also Maria, what the hell? Okay, this may be trouble. How much? How much is it going to do? Two of us died. Sit down, died. Come on. I know she's right there. There she goes, see? I was one devil away from the win. My, aren't we powerful? And thanks to the trader card, sorry Citan for your not getting any experience, at least Faye got some. Thanks to the trader card, we get the Execution gown. I don't think it's impossible to get, but you know, trader card makes it 100% drop rate. You know. Well then, let's start over from the beginning again. You think you can beat me this time? What the? I thought I defeated you. Unless you can decompose your atomic structure, you don't stand much of a chance. Normal attacks are futile against one who has the ability to regenerate using nanomachines. Now, the time has come for the Great Awakening. What's this? It is our Xenogears? Damn, what's going on? Huh? Hey, is that... our Omni? No, that's not it. Is that our Anima Relics? Is it trying to detach the Anima Relics from our Xenogears? Deus is swallowing up our Anima Relics. It seems the Anima Relics have fallen into the hands of the enemy. That is the true meaning of the Anima Relics. To attain their respective animus and return to the persona. The Anima Relics are really one set of parts that make up Deus, the physical manifestation of God. They regain their original powers or functions by aligning themselves with their destined partner. An Omnigear that has lost his respective Anima Relic is but a puppet. It becomes a mere vessel or container in which there are no contents. And this girl too was destined to become one with God. You see, helium is really one of the parts of God as well. What the hell are you talking about? Put simply, you serve to help bring all the parts of God together here for me. You're a bunch of stupid fools. It's as if you're all clowns. You believe the legend of our world and the universe was created, but the Ministry and I fabricated that very myth a long time ago to suit our purposes. That's a lie. How can that be true? I think you'll find that your friends' Omnigears are all dead too. I'm talking about your friends who split up and took a different path than you into this place. They were all parts of God that were disassembled in the past, but once again are all gathered here. Yes, it is indeed a time for the resurrection of God. What was it for? Everything I've done up until now. Promises? It's just you. What are you doing here, Car? What about me? My existence? What was its purpose? There was one only purpose to your existence, to eliminate Emperor Cain. Cain's will had become too much like that of humans. He was too concerned about them. He had forgotten his mission to revive God. That is why you were created. You were only made to remove our main hindrance, Cain. But as the original living being, Cain had absolute power. To make you turn on Cain, it was necessary to focus your mind on a single point. However, being an artificial life form, you were mentally unstable. That is why we used Faye's existence, resentment. That is the source of your strength. And you have excelled superbly at fulfilling our expectation of you. But we no longer have any more of use of you. Haven't you realized that yet? You're a piece of trash, and being the rejected you are, why don't you just leave? What was I born for? What was I leaving for? A pathetic excuse for a life. Why? You aren't even human. Now, what to do with a lot of you? Well, I can just kill you all, seeing you have served me so well. So as a reward, I'll allow you to be sacrificed to be assimilated into Deus along with this girl. Yeah, Ramses! Good, this is how I wanted it, Car. I'm fated so as not to be able to kill myself. Now, all my wishes have come true, thanks to you. Myung. Ah! Faye, sorry we're late. Our Xenogears broke down. Anyway, let's hurry up and save Elly. Yes, I know. Hang in there, Elly. I'm letting you down now. Faye, now you hang in there. She took my gun? Why did you do that, Elly? Elly? What happened to you? How could you? Don't tell me she's being brainwashed. It has nothing to do with brainwashing. The majority of my body is comprised of a nanomachine colony. Not only for longevity, but also to unify with the mother. So don't be surprised that this much damage can be recovered rather quickly. Unify with the mother? That girl, Helium, is our mother. Yes, I am the mother of all humans. Elly? What are you babbling on about? Snap out of it, Elly. You're as dense as usual, but I don't blame you. So be it. I will explain to you all about it. This Deus, the one you call God, is an interplanetary invasion weapon system that was built in ancient times by humans from another planet. It was created as an automatic weapon which could act upon its own will to take control of a targeted planet. But you should have known this much from looking at the Razazel records. Anyway, during a test run, Deus became uncontrollable. He released this power and annihilated the whole planet. The creators of Deus found its immeasurable power to be too much of a threat, and hence forcibly shut it down. In order to analyze the cause of the problem, its core was dismantled and placed on an interplanetary immigrant passenger ship to be transported to another planet. Becoming aware of this, the disassembled Deus resisted. It tried to take over the passenger ship that was transporting it. However, as a last line of defense against the escape of Deus, its creators unexpectedly destroyed the whole ship, sending it crashing to this planet. Deus knew that it would not be able to get away from the explosion or the imminent impact, and so it detached its core from the Zohar power reactor. Zohar? Yes, Zohar. It is what drives all of the gears on this planet. It is the master generator that transmits its energy to the slave generators in our gears. It is also the source of all the ether power that the inhabitants of this planet utilize. By utilizing the energy displacement caused by actualizing potential future phenomenon, this Zohar modifier has the ability to produce infinite amounts of energy. The source of all our ether power? Are you saying all of our energy comes from that one power reactor or engine? Yes, but there's more. The core that was detached from Zohar, the biological computer Kadomone, crashed onto this primitive planet. It activated Persona, its life support plant that can generate organic material. Using this, it prepared for itself a genetic-based system for the day when Deus would be resurrected. Thus, the first humans were created from there, Emperor Cain and the elders of the Gezel Ministry. Are you saying the Emperor and them Gezel geezers were people born from Deus? Do you know why the Gezel Ministry desired the anima relics in your bodies? Well, here's the reason. Before becoming human, the bodies of the Ministry were once part of the organic elements in the core circuit that made up Deus. There were two types of organic elements. The female type was called anima, while the male type was called animus. They were also created with the added ability to become mobile weapons, by merging with machinery that was suited for use as terminal interfaces weapon for Deus. In other words, those Omnigears you were using were once former such weapons. The Ministry, which were animus, were to become one again with their separated anima at the time of the resurrection of God. But in a war 500 years ago, they lost their physical bodies. It was then that they decided to extract their own genetic factor from certain individuals of their human descendants, who carried the appropriate sets of DNA. Also, each of them could become one with their respective anima again. Descendants? Then we're all... Yes, you humans are all descendants of Cain and the Gezel Ministry. They were born from the Persona, gave birth and propagated. They followed their inbuilt program to someday resurrect the heavily damaged Deus. All the people in the world were created solely to resurrect Deus? Yes, but it wasn't just to restore its whole body. More than half of Deus is constructed of biological parts. Do you remember those mutated humans? Those are all people who were destined to become replacement parts for Deus. We humans are parts for God. Yes, almost all the people are destined to become parts of Deus. But you people gathered here all are all different. You could say you escaped that destiny by existing through multiple generations. In actuality, there wasn't enough parts for Deus, but Krelian compensated for what was lacking. The reduction in the number of parts was due to humans living through multiple generations. But that deficiency in the human factor was made up for by the nanomachines created by the Krelian. Not only that, but his nanomachines added additional functions. Deus has thus evolved into the perfect weapon. Elly, what has happened? Why do you know all that? I am Yang, the Keeper of Time, the representative of our god Deus. I was born to guide the people toward the path of the resurrection of Deus. That's ridiculous. Miang was just... You're limited in your ability to understand. Miang's factor exists within all women. The one who transcends to the generation, the caretaker of humans. When the previous one dies, somewhere another Miang is awakened. It is programmed into all women's DNA to be that way. Who inherits the duty is just a matter of probability, Faye. Then Miang over there and I are the same existence. We are all parts of Deus, all caretakers of humans. Let us end this discussion now. Deus has awakened. I'm one of the parts that composes Deus, hence I must become one with it. Elly, why did it have to be you? If Miang is a part for Deus, why did it not happen earlier? It is still not enough for her to just have awakened. Although she might be Miang, she still isn't the true Miang. The true Miang? Let's go, Krelian. All that is left to do is to vanquish this planet civilization and return to how it was. Then I can complete my unification with the final fragment of Deus, the Zohar modifier. The power reactor that fell upon this planet and became our genesis, and now our apocalypse. The eradication of civilization. What is the purpose of doing that? Who knows? The creations of God would someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. I'm just programmed to act in this way. Come. It is time for the awakening of the true mother. Please, wait. Elly! Farewell, Faye. May you have a peaceful awakening. Elly! Wait! Faye! Release the system. Shitan, wait! We're only endangering ourselves. Let's get out of here for now. I gladly save. Thank you. And next time on Xenogears, we'll start right back from this point. So let's see, it's Paradise? Here, there we go. See you guys next time.